Really surprised about this. This is my post on Facebook. Well, hold on, let me make this a little bit smaller so we can get everything on here. So the 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 report, the thing from the news, new report says kids' reading skills continue to decline. And I responded to this. Well, the United States school system sucks so hard. I had a math tutor when I was in Trinidad. That's where I was born to make sure my math skills were better than average. When I came to the United States in 1992, at 12 years old in the sixth grade, I coasted all the way through middle school and high school like it wasn't nothing. And it was literally that easy. And then my college trigonometry final, I finished that in all of 15 minutes with an 88% total score for the semester. Total average for the whole semester was 88%. And within 15 minutes, I ate the trigonometry test for lunch, turned it in, got my final score, and then walked out of that class. And everybody else was still struggling trying to figure out the trigonometry problems. And yeah, I did that in Trinidad too. So that's why it was so ridiculously easy. My elementary school set me up for the future. The hardest school I went to was my elementary school. My elementary school was harder than middle school. My elementary school was harder than high school. My elementary school was harder than college. That's the difference in the education. Because I don't know what's up in the United States, but your education is not up to par. And that's why they're producing these kids that don't really want to do anything, and why they feel it's normal to go on Section 8 because they don't want to pay rent and whatever else. They rather be live in poverty than have to be responsible for the full rent. So that's why the United States is producing this crap. First thing needs to happen. They need to eliminate all of those programs because you're going to tempt somebody to be on it, and then once they're on it, they don't want to come off of it because you just basically gave them something that they did not earn, and now they're reliant upon Section 8 programs. So this is the argument that I'm using that why it should be eliminated completely. I'm a United States Army combat veteran college graduate with an associate's degree in pipe fitting technology, certified in degree pipe fitter, former corrections sergeant, and I hold two black belts and two styles and a blue belt in karate all at the same time. All of that before I turned 40, 44 years old, chilling, married. That is what my old qualifications were. I no longer work. I retired at the age of 39, 44 years old. I'm about to be 45 on March the 3rd and chilling for the rest of my life. So within 18 years of my life, I had all of this and then some achieved within 18 years of my adult life. So before I turned 40, I had a lot of crap done. While y'all were making fun of me, I was working on myself. So y'all were cutting up and he's weird and da 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 da. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take advantage of the fact that I didn't have all these friends to go hang out with. And I said, I'm gonna take all this free time I have and I'm going to improve myself so much so that these people will not be able to say shit to me in the future. And that's exactly what I did. Now they're the ones. The funny part is when I improve myself to the point where I don't need anybody, a guy I used to work with decided to hit me up on Facebook and I blocked him. He asked me for money. And I told him, I said, didn't at one point in our lives, did we not have the same job? Both of us were corrections officers before I got promoted to sergeant. And then I just merely collected all the benefits that were owed to me from the army. And so I am way past his level in life now. Um, we at one point had the same job. So you and I at one point had the same opportunities with that career, with that field. I got promoted. He If he even still has a job, he's probably still an officer. And you have done literally nothing with it. In the time that I promoted to sergeant and then completely retired myself due to all of my benefits, in that time, and fast forward to this year, this dude could have been damn near a lieutenant by now. He could have been promoted to sergeant within a year, and a few years later promoted to lieutenant. So he could have promoted twice, damn near three times by now, if his shit was online. I don't know about promotion to captain that fast, but at least lieutenant. At least he could have at least been a lieutenant by now. Because that promotion happened like 5 years, like 5, 6 years ago. So he could have been promoted within a year, and then 6 years later promoted to lieutenant. 5, 6 years later promoted to lieutenant. I could see that happening for somebody, but these people waste their opportunities and then cry about the whole situation in life. All right, then I'm out of here. Well, if you don't want to do anything with your life, this is the stuff that's going to happen to you.